Welcome, welcome,
Let me
everyone.
know, Donna.
I'm listening to Plot Twists and Treasures and decided to get it started so she can raid into us for the Great D Stash Dash raid train. Yay! Man, I'm telling you, I had a hard time deciding because I have so much. I had a hard time deciding on what to destash. Luckily, I'm in your second one too, so that I'll see how much I can get rid of. I'm so happy you're all here. We're going to get started real soon. Oh, well, thank you. Hi, everyone. Here's the raid. Hello. My name is Pam, and I started selling on Whatnot beginning
Beginning.
what
What?
beginning of April. And I sold most of I really destashed my craft room. So I don't have as many odds and ends like Plot Twist just had. Those were awesome. And then what doesn't she do? The paper I destashed. I can't tell you how much paper. So I bought a huge bundle of this netting with jewels. It's all netting under there. And my I got it and I thought, there's no way I can use all of this. There's a lot. So I thought, well, let's see what everyone thinks. So instead of a givey, I primarily sell French items. And this is a linen French flour sack. And so everyone that buys today, it even has the little gusset on the bottom. Everyone that buys today is going to get one of those in their package. So that's instead of running a givey. So these I've got it pinned up there. I don't think I'm going to be able to pin every one of them, but they're on a netting. And then all of these, whoop, I got my phone stand on top of the bottom of it. And so you've got all of this that hangs down under, on top of the netting. And that's what most of them are like. So I think I'll start with that and see what if you guys like them. I have some other items in my, um, and I've got quite a few. So you don't need to, around 15, 20 of them. So you guys don't have to worry about probably not getting one. Let's get it started. So yeah, they're just really pretty. I was told they are from a high-end designer. So these are like the samples that they would give people. Thank you, John. I believe I'm rating into you. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Put a little number on there. And with all the jewels and beading, oh my gosh, they're heavier than you would think. Okay, here's the next one. It kind of does this. Whoop. It has the sequins. Oh, thank you. That is um, Tim Holtz fabric. Yes. Thank you. So the things that I had an overabundance of, didn't think I'd use, or newer things like this that I just got, I thought, oh, I just need to. It's kind of a struggle to store it. So I thought we can share the love. Okay, here's this one with a bunch of flowers that have sequins and then long dangles. So yeah, like I said, um I knew I wouldn't use all of this, so I wanted to share. And I did buy them on Whatnot. It was a massive bundle. I didn't realize there was that much in it. Okay, here's the next one. Whoop, that's upside down. Because there's a tag on each end. That's why I'm confused. And those are stuck behind. I'm not going to pull them. So there's dangles up there. This is what it overall looks like. We got flowers with sequins and then all the dangles. I've put up, I think, 4 different categories. So if you guys want to look at something else, we can sure do that. What Doesn't She Do was at one of my shows, and I met her the first time there not too long ago. And then I figured out how to get into these raid trains. And next thing I know, she's popping this one up, and I was so excited to be a part of hers. Okay, look at this one. Wow. Lift it up. They've all got this. I Is that Japanese or I don't know. Okay, it's growing. When I saw them, I just fell in love, and I thought, oh, these would be so fun in a junk journal. Thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's the only reason I started selling on Whatnot was because I needed to destash my craft room. Well, the good and the bad is I destashed a lot, but then I got addicted to Whatnot and I bought more. Ugh, isn't that how it goes? So here's this one. I know. I do too. That's number 6. So I was right. Thank you, Lori. I haven't said thank you to everyone. I'm so sorry. This is only my 3rd grade train, and so I get nervous. But thank you, thank you. Okay, that was number 6, right? Okay, that's the number I've got on there. And then it had a hang tag on it this bundle, or yeah, a tag like they would give to someone to, to see the samples. But the staples were coming out, so I had to so carefully undo all of this. And oh, I think we got another of the same one, the flowers at the top. I didn't know if there were repeats or not. Big long ones down here. All right, it's a running. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, thank you. When I ship, I put everything in a clear, with clear polyurethane bag things. And this one's a little different. It's kind of in sections, which actually, someone like me might be able to use this easier instead of trying to figure out where to cut it. It's a running. I do love bling, so this was right up my alley. I have always been a blingy girl. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, let me get to the tag so I can put the number on it. So if you see a little circle with a number, that's just telling me what number auction you won. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Ooh-wee. This one is kind of fancy. If I can find the top. There we go. I think it's like this. I measured just one, and it was they're 24 long by 12, and definitely want to say um, approximate. Look at that bottom of that one. Holy moly! I kept I kept quite a few, but I didn't look at this one very close, did I? That's pretty. Wow. I didn't even know there was such things, as fabric, these kind of fabric samples. Well, I don't know if you call this fabric. Thank you, Pookie. I wanted to do raid trains just to get my, name out more and meet people. And so far it's working. Okay, here is the different. Look at this. Holy moly. Look at all of that. Those are, can you see the dimension? Those are beads and tons of sequins. And then at the bottom, you've got all of that with the sequins on the mesh in the back. Vintage Craft Arts, send me a message and I'll tell you what I've done to find them. I was sent a link to an app, and that's where they post some raid trains, but I don't think it's near all of them. So I don't know how to get in all, more than what that has. It's if I'm making sense. Okay. Whoa. Oh, look at this. This is, oh my gosh, fish and mermaid. Wow, is what it definitely gives the vibe of, doesn't it? Look at that shimmer. What's under it? Oh, okay. Dang, I like that one too. It's a running. Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's a perfect description. I mean, there are tons of beads and sequins on this. I wonder, do you think these are hand done? I don't know enough about it. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. I can't believe I wasn't saying thank you at the beginning. It's just the dang old nerves. It's getting less and less the more trains I do, so that's good. I guess it's just because you only have a certain amount of time. And I'm a slower seller, right? I don't rush through things. And so to have to go faster is like, ah, okay. So look at that. This one has pearls along with the sequins and no dangles. Wow. Yeah, my background, these are cabinet cards, the fabric from Tim Holtz. And I don't know how I came across it. I don't remember. And I think I just did some searching and found it. Thank you. If we share the love with all of this, one person doesn't have this many. All right. Here is this one. It has rows of sequins and then the dangles. I guess I could be doing this, couldn't I? It's a running. Yes, exactly. Sharing is caring. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, actually, in my Buy It Now, I do have some of my old stuff from the 90s when started really getting into the scrapbooking world. There is some creative memories, 8.5 by 11 paper, that I have had in a tote with a lid since the 90s. It's been around a while, but still in perfect shape. Okay, this one we have got, it kind of starts out looking like a heart at the top, but it looks like that. I don't know how to describe it any better. And it's a running. Actually, could be another one that's a little easier to cut apart, maybe. I buy a lot of this kind of stuff, and I just haven't gotten brave enough to figure out how to cut it all apart. I think they say to put glue on the back before you cut it apart so that you don't lose the beading. I need to look into that more. Okay, here's this. Wow. All those rows of beads and then sequins on the side and then sequins down here at the bottom. It's running. You already have an idea? Wildflower? Awesome. Could these be used to wrap around like a junk journal or something? Pookie's mom, thank you. We're going to find out. I love it. I guess that's what I need to do. Now, this one is pretty interesting. You have got these huge diamond shapes with the dangles in between the diamonds. Hmm. My arms are getting tired of holding it up, so I'm going to do this and it's running. Those diamonds would, well, trying to decide if they would be an easier thing to cut apart or not. I don't know. I'm just talking to myself. Sorry. Pookie's mom, thank you. Okay, the next one. I didn't officially count how many was selling, but I think I put 25 in there and we're up to 16. Okay, so here's this one. All the way down. We'll give it a run. Thank you, Melanie. I had to get a drink of water. Oh, this one is kind of neat. Look at that. Just a bunch of little flowers. And look, that you can see the thread on the back where they were all connected to each other. Huh. That one's going. That's kind of fun, isn't it? If you just wanted a little piece, even somewhere. Oh, sorry for moving it around so much. Let's see, here's a bigger flower, and then you've got some little baby flowers. Midwest Merchant, thank you. A lot of you liked that one, huh? All right. Here is this. Look at that. Different shapes with little tassels on it. Beaded tassels. It's a running. all kinds of sequins. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Thank you, Michelle. Okay. You have to be careful because those little tags at the bottom also have staples. It looks like this one has actually seen better days now that I'm looking. Because I think it's pulled from there. I'm going to add another one to that. I don't like that. I'm sure you can still pull things out, to use, but I don't, there's quite a few of them hanging wrong. Okay, we'll put it with this one. Look at this. Goodness sakes, it's full. Wow. Okay, so you get this gorgeous thing full, and then this one that, I'm seeing quite a few of these right in here popped off, I guess. So you'll get both of these. Thank you, Pookie. Let's see. I need to put 20 on both of these. There we go. I don't know how flat these will stay um, when I ship. I don't, when she shipped them, they were all together and she was able to fold them over, but these are going to slip and slide like crazy. So we got some rows of sequins, and then we have got some dangles in there. Run this one. It's a going. I will do my best. I can probably put them in smaller bags, and fold them a little more just so they don't get all wonky. Jesse, thank you so much. Okay, I think we're down to the last three. One, two, yes. Two, then I'll do the last one has some iridescent sequins and some gold beads. Look at that one. Wow. If this was done by hand, oh my God, seeing all that wiggles. And then you got another row with all the strings. Wow. It's a running. Karen, hi. I am a lot of people say Gray, but my last name is Green. And I have made 2 sets of paper, all just me, not with a company. No, not at all. I played around with uh, Photoshop and brought in some of my checks, French checks that I have scanned, and played around with that. But no, I'm just a somebody who dabbled, and I haven't gotten back to dabbling. I had seen a piece of paper. Well, this. Nope, not that one. I had seen a piece of paper at a show that had beautiful French checks. I can't find it right now. Beautiful French checks and invoices and things. Oh, I've got 2 more silver ones. And that's what inspired me to see if I could duplicate it. What have we got here? That little piece is hanging. What was that? It's almost like it doesn't belong there because none of the other pieces look like that. Huh. We got long rows of sequins. I don't know, that's just kind of hanging there that could be snipped off. I don't know. Oh, well, thank you, Karen. Okay, this one's going. Careful snipping. Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, here is the last silver. And look what we've got here. I don't know what that design is. But we got more dangles. And in the middle of the sections are just rows of sequins. Lattice. There you go. Perfect. Yes. Okay, we'll run that one. Thank you again, Pookie. Okay, here is the last one, but it's an iridescent and gold on a white, a more, white cream colored netting, and it's soft. It's not like regular, the netting that you think of. But we got iridescent sequins and gold dangles. Hmm. And I think I ran out of auctions. Let me see. Well, isn't that just something? Let's put gold. I'll put gold dangle so I'll know which one since there's only one. And I'll do this one for 2. And it's running. That's kind of mermaidy. The shapes is kind of corally vibes. Pookie, congratulations. Okay, I have a few fabrics. Oh, you guys tell me if you are interested. Well, I'll just run them. How about that? Okay, these are like a lace work. These are still on the sample holders, and it's a beautiful blue is the main piece. No, I don't. What I typically sell is authentic French um, paper items primarily, and then um, I've started scanning the invoices, checks, documents, and printing out some paper packs so that you can get those kind of items cheaper to use like for junk journaling. I started with destashing my room. Then I moved and I found French and moved into that. And then the tariffs hit because I was actually buying from France. Then the tariffs hit and I slowed way down buying the, you know, real thing and started doing some scanning and seeing how it would go that way. So you've got this huge blue, and then you've got little pieces, what there's 6 of them in different colors. And we'll get it started now. When she was on Whatnot, when I was buying these, she grouped things together. And you know how that goes. There's some things you like and some things you don't think you'll use. So I just kind of weeded them out. Okay, so this is number 1. Thank you, Wildflower. But I do like to make junk journals, and so that's why I use this stuff. This piece has a great big staple in it. Okay, let's look at this one. This is the same idea. It's kind of a burgundy red, not red red. Like, here's red. Well, I got that one coming. So this is like a burgundy, and then you've got 4 pieces, little pieces up there. And it's a running. That's a beautiful color. We could do a lot with these. I don't know, are many of you into the junk journaling stuff? Thank you, John. Yeah. Yep, yep. So that's a lot of what I gear my things to is the junk journaling. I was a scrapbooker for eons. Eons. Okay, here's the red. That's a really pretty red. Oop. And then you've got 4 little samples up here. And it's a going. Red is one of my favorite colors. If you were in the show before me, and she asked if we were from Kansas, and I said yes, and she wanted to know if I wanted KU stuff, and I said no. But yet, well, KU is red and blue, but yet those are my favorite colors. All right, that one's coming your way. What have we got here? Okay, got it. Okay, this is a totally new thing, but we have got a piece of fabric that is pretty good size. I didn't measure it. And it came on this hanger. So look at the flowers on that. And then the sequins on this bright pink. I mean, this is folded. Where? Oh, we got a chunk out of it right here. Okay. So we got, but all of this is one piece. And that's like 18, probably 36 inches long without the section that was chopped off. Well, here we go. See if anyone wants some hot pink. It's a beautiful color. And those flowers. See, I'm looking at all this with you guys close. And I'm like, what was I thinking? You know how we are. If I kept it, I probably would never do anything with it. Okay, let me fold this back up real quick. That's a nice big piece. Okay, and the last one of any of this is this. And the only thing I can think with this is Halloween. We have got, it kind of gives, a black, like down in here, but then when the light hits it, it's kind of a purple. And then you've got the orange. And that's the only thing I can think of is using that. It would be gorgeous, like with a Halloween or something. I'm going to run it. Oh, good. I'm glad someone likes it. Okay, we got 19 minutes. Thank you all so much. I am cleared out of that stuff. Now I've just got the pieces I wanted to keep. Okay, so now I didn't put these in the auction, but I have got a ton of these lace packs. And I would love to destash these. Oh, this one has some little white crocheted doilies in there. Do you know when doilies were big when my kids were growing up in the 90s? And my daughters hated the doilies. And look, they're coming back to be popular with crafting. I need to tell them that. Okay, so let's do choice. This one has a bunch of off-white and white. Here you've got your red. I didn't think, oh, today's Valentine's Day, isn't it? Yay! And then I showed that one up close. Oh, it's got, oh my gosh, look what's on the back of this one. That's a goodie. And then we've got this. I bought these a couple years ago and have never touched them. And I'm just like, I need to get rid of these. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to make a quick listing. Sorry, guys. Look at those, and I'm going to run them for $3 each. So if there's something you see, upload. Come on. There we go. It's moving kind of slow. Whoop. Oh, come on. Lace bundles. We'll just call them those. Sorry, guys. I think I don't want to get rid of these more than the other stuff unless anyone, you know, requests anything. And these probably weigh. I'll just do 1 to 3. And my shipping, I didn't tell you guys, my shipping is set up so that if you purchase over a pound, I will use a flat rate box. So your max should be the 921. Okay, so it'd be a choice 1, 2, 3, or 4. We are starting it now. You do need some lace. I get these from a gal on Facebook, and I can't remember her name. Ah, number 2, you got it. I had a feeling that would be the first one to go. That's a pretty one. Okay, so that's there. Then I'll add this one. Yeah, look how she does such pretty things and puts them on those little cards. I know. Misty Rose, you're right. Oh my gosh. I need to find her again and suggest that to her. Okay, I'm going to run it again. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, yes. I have to see if I can find her. They are. That's why I bought them, because I loved them. But then I found another lace source on Facebook and fell in love with that. I bet I'm not the only one. Okay, number 2. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, this will free up a little space in my lace drawer. I'm in the second D-stash that What Doesn't She Do has. So I got to decide which way I want to do more lace or what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to take this red out just for a second. Then there's this one. We've got some peach in there and another little crochet doily. Yes. If I want to remember, I've gotten to know the buyers. I mean, yeah, no, yeah, the buyers that I go to that I like the most. But sometimes I find, let me run this while I yabber, jack my jaws. I mean, one, two, three, or four. And, but sometimes I find an amazing thing, a one off, let's call it. And I need to remember who they are. So I just look at my purchase list until I really get to figure out who. Melanie, which one would you like? Welcome in. I'm so glad everyone's here. I'm having a ball on this train. This has gone. My nerves went away quicker than normal on raid trains, so I'm so happy that all of you are here and enjoying. Yes, here is number 3. Try to keep the glare off of it. And here's the back. Your beautiful creams and white. And then I think this might be an applique in there. My chair's squeaking. Which one would you like? Number 4. This, I think, is a bigger piece of, I don't know if it's necessarily lace or like a, beautiful lace fabric. That's number 4. We've got a little bit of peach right there. Otherwise, we got silver and white. Hard to decide, isn't it? Number 3, you got it. Okay. I still have more, guys. Wonder if we can get through them. I got 10 minutes. Okay, here is this one. This is pretty. Get the glare off the bag. Yeah, those are appliques that she has put in there. And here's the back. So here's the new number 3. It's a running. And I don't know yardage or anything. I didn't open them. I just grabbed them out of my drawer and thought we could share them. Misty Rose. 1, 2, 3, or 4? 2. The blues. Yeah, very nice. Okay, and then I'll add, look at this one. It has a lot of smaller pieces, but a really nice variety. Gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different pieces. It's a going. Creative Crafter, thank you. Do you know which one you'd like? Number 2? Yes. Thank you. Okay, what else have I got here? Okay, here's one with some pinks. Oh, this is that, isn't that sticky tape? I think that looks like lace. Hi, Gina. How are you? Let's see. I'm going to drop these down to 10 seconds and see if we can get through the last of them. Thank you. What doesn't she do? Gina, this is my third raid train. Creative. Which one would you like? 3. All right. Then we've got this. I must have rummaged in this one. Yeah, we've got some beautiful burnt orange and green and a doily and some trim right there. They are going. Your choice. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, what doesn't she do? Thank you. Which one would you like? 2. Yes, I love pink. Pink and red, you know. Okay, we're going to bang these out and you can pick 2 for the one price. Here we go. I didn't, I'll show this one while it's going. I didn't even, yes. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Jesse, which 2 would you like? We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. Oh, come on, sticker. I put it 8 on both. All right. Here is this one. There's 1, 2, 3, and here's 4. Oh, look at that. Get it running. That's pretty. Choice of 2 for one price. All right, which 2? What doesn't she do? Is your first name Donna? Is that what I caught? What 2 would you like? The 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 and 4. Awesome. All right. I haven't seen this one. There's some green. Look at this. Some purple tassels and crochet. All right, let's run it and you get to pick 2. We got 3 minutes. Misty Rose. Oh, that's no problem. Misty Rose, which 2 would you like? 1 and 3. Can't go wrong with any of these choices, really, except that one's kind of different. All right. I think I was shown this red one, I think. Here is another red one. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to run it and you can have all four. Hello, Wildflower says, oh, you bet. Oh, Linda's in there. Hi, Linda. Okay, so that's number 11 and 11. I'll get the other numbers on there. Thank you all so much. I had a really good time and I'm glad you guys loved the stuff. So let's raid on over to John. Create a raid. Thank you all again and enjoy today.